Howdy folks, Sapper here, and just another turn, actually this is the final turn of the Event Horizon, and we are doing, let's see, we've got the Legends white team versus the Dark Illuminati black team, and that's kind of where the standing is right now. So it looks like the Legends are the clear leader, so they have 6 achievements compared to the Dark Illuminati's just 1 achievement. Now, of course, over the past couple turns, that's really changed a lot. The Legends have really picked up steam, so we'll kind of show the board state here. So we've got Qual. She's got a couple of cards here. All right, we've got Chappie with Ian Welsh. Ian Welsh is in the Dark Illuminati's prison, so he's been out of the game for a while. Amanda Pierce. Amanda Pierce is right here. She's going to make a push to her base to get, there's some pretty good cards in the vault, but this is the last turn. So honestly, the Legends don't really have to do much other than try to maintain what they've already got. We've got Bean with Perseus. Perseus was killed in combat quite a while ago, so he's just been spectating. Shep with Sheridan. Sheridan was wounded, and then he went to his own vault, or his own vortex, and healed, and then he was lucky enough to get dismissed back to here, and now he's going to go to the vault and get some cards. There's some pretty good cards in here. He might get that Henry 44. Even though he's not really good with scoped rifles, but still he's got a really good, I think that's, what is that? That is, he's got a really good aim stat. So, and that's exactly what the Henry 44 uses as the aim stat. So he might get that. Of course, he could always get the Fear and Courage. All right, so it has you need a good honor to use that in Lith's Lair. These 2 are revealed cards in the White Vault. These other ones are not revealed. So he does have a pretty good respect. He's got a honor of 7. So he might be able to use that Fear and Courage to further increase their lead in Lith's Labyrinth, or Lith's Lair. That one's a mouthful to say. Lith's Chamber. So right now, White's leading at 3-1. And it doesn't look like that the Dark Illuminati can really do anything. Atalanta's the only one there, and she has no cards to offer. She has no tribute to offer here in Lith's Chamber, so she can't really do anything. She might be able to do one of these things here, but honestly, she can't do anything. So that was Sheridan. Then we have Buns with Minx and Jinx. Minx and Jinx are, they were wounded worse than that, but they went to the vortex and healed. But right now they're way over here at the alternate ancient labyrinth, and you can see they've already got a token advanced in there, so they're just trying to advance that a little bit farther. So let me see, if we look at it, let's see, can Team Dark Illuminati or Team Black, can they really do anything? Can they affect the outcome of this game? Could they possibly pull out a win? Well, let's take a look. So as I said before, we've got Blueberry with Atalanta. So she's right here. She can't do anything to change this. So honestly, the Lith achievement is securely in the hand of the Legends. And then we have got Camden Segundo with Camden Drake. Let's see, where are they? They're here. I think Camden Drake was going to run towards his own base and maybe interrogate Ian Welsh and try to get his card from him. He might be able to repair this site. Yes, he could repair that site, which would give the Dark Illuminati the base victory condition. So now it would be 2-6 if they did that. All right, we've got Grasshopper Bez with Zin the She-Kelpie. Well, guess what? The She-Kelpie is in prison, so Ben's been in prison with her, so he can't do anything. There's nothing that he can do. We've got Clendo, who's running Winter Creek. Winter Creek, unfortunately, got banished. He failed miserably against an Ancient Guardian. It was terrible. So his wits are 0. Winter Creek's wits are 0, and it was a wits challenge. So he flopped really bad. So he got banished, and of course well, green was the one that white team came up with. These are the only 2 green spaces. So Winter Creek is stuck on this board, and he moves very slow. He has a 3 movement, so there's absolutely 0 he can do. And then we've got the Martians. All right, so the Martians, they can... So right now, the Modern Labyrinth is tied. And there's absolutely nothing that the Martians can do to change the tie in the Modern Labyrinth. You would have to remove... Actually, you know what? They could... If they got a token right here to go down here, they would have an advantage of 2 black tokens to 1 white token. So they could take the Modern Labyrinth, so that would move them... It would be 3 to 6. And then lastly, we've got Pepe, who's got Orpithu, and Orpithu has been hanging out. Orpithu, if you recall correctly, Orpithu is really good in caverns, so he was trying to hold down the Grand Tunnel and just basically make it difficult for the Legends team to move through the Grand Tunnel. So if we look at the outcome, if the Dark Illuminati can do everything that I just outlined, it would be 3 to 6. So no matter what happens, it is going to be a loss for the Dark Illuminati. And you can see, so they've got 1 turn left, and I happen to draw the red token out of the bag. So we have a random ending turn. So it looks like that the Legends are going to win this match. And so yeah, I've been thinking, I think that being that this is the last turn and that the game is clearly in the hands of the Legends, I think I will call it. And then, so I have, it looks like, so I have Camden Drake. He's got this, which is basically going to make Segundo with Camden Drake the MVP of the game. But can the MVP of the game be on the losing team? I don't know. That's an interesting idea. What could I do to have that be beneficial? Like how would that affect the long term of the game? Because I mean, if you look over here, we have got, so the Dark Illuminati are not going to advance. So how is the losing team having an MVP? How does that help? What does that do for the long term of the game? I don't know. That's something that I'll have to think about. But anyway, yeah, so I think I'm going to call it, and then we will move on to the 4th match in the Nebula division. And then we'll see what happens from there. But thanks for watching, and keep on watching.